Police Department. This is the news at noon.
See what's happening this instant. ABC 11 Eyewitness News at noon starts right now.
And good Tuesday afternoon to you. I'm Amber Rapinto.
And I'm Joel Brown. Good to see you at 12 o'clock. New at noon, 2 people are dead and a child seriously hurt in a violent car crash in Garner. The cars wrecked on Monday afternoon after Garner police say a driver ran the red light. Let's get out to Tamara Scott. She's on the scene.
Hey, good afternoon, you guys. Yeah, family tells me this young boy, Miles, just lost both of his parents and this afternoon is fighting for his life at the hospital today. This all while police say a 25-year-old man was driving under the influence at the time of the crash. It happened just under 24 hours ago right here behind me at this intersection in Garner. Now, police say 25-year-old Jordan Porter was driving a Chevy Trailblazer on US 70 when he ran a red light and crashed into Tyler and Susan Campbell's dark blue Mazda. Both 28-year-old Tyler and 29-year-old Susan, affectionately called Susie by friends and family, they were both killed in that accident. Now, their son Miles was also in the car. He was transported to the hospital in critical condition. Porter was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say he was charged with DWI and more charges are anticipated. Now, I briefly talked with the family this morning. They tell me that understandably this is an extremely tough time for them, but right now all of their energy, all of their prayers are going towards Miles, who is still in critical condition at the hospital. His grandmother tells me that they are just praying for a miracle and hoping anything pulls through for this young boy. Back to you guys.
After 5 weeks of testimony, the hush money trial against former President Donald Trump is now in its final stretch. The jury hearing closing arguments today before the case is in their hands. The defense going first, attorney Todd Blanche thanking jurors for their service, then saying President Trump is innocent, arguing that the district attorney has not met their burden of proof, period. Prosecutors trying to convince jurors to convict Trump on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, arguing he tried to hide damaging information from voters ahead of the 2016 election. They say Trump ordered his former attorney Michael Cohen to pay adult film actress Stormy Daniels $130,000 in exchange for her silence about their alleged sexual encounter, then labeled it as a legal expense. The prosecution building their case with 20 witnesses, including Daniels and Cohen. Defense attorney Blanche telling jurors today, quote, Michael Cohen lied to you. Also saying the records weren't false and there was no intent to defraud, adding there was no conspiracy to influence the 2016 election. He also tried to distance Trump from some of the records, saying Cohen submitted the invoices and the accounting staff put a stamp on them. Trump has denied that sexual encounter and has pleaded not guilty.
This is a dark day in America. We have a rigged court case that should have never been brought. And it should have been brought in another jurisdiction. As you know, we asked for that.
A big show of support in court from his family with his sons Eric and Don Jr. by his side, and for the first time, his daughter Tiffany as well.
Deliberations will likely begin tomorrow. Trump could face prison time if he's convicted, but will almost certainly appeal. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Rena, thank you. Now at noon, new details about an overnight shooting in Durham's McDougal Terrace neighborhood. A 17-year-old boy shot and wounded. DPD says officers found the teen at the corner of Wabash Street and Moore Place. The Eyewitness News camera found what appeared to have been a hail of gunfire, dozens of evidence markers around a car that had bullet holes through the window. The 17-year-old shooting victim was transported to Duke Hospital. His injuries described as non-life-threatening. No arrest yet and no word on suspects.
Today, Durham educators are planning to rally for more funding for the district. Organizers are urging county commissioners to pass the Durham schools budget, which is higher than the county's, so the district can further increase pay for staff. The rally is happening just before tonight's county commissioners meeting, which features a public hearing on the budget.
Happening today, the Wake County School Board's Policy Committee meeting to review a number of new and revised policies, including the district's testing and assessment program, employee absences tied to inclement weather or religious holidays, a policy to give staff time off if they're hurt during violence at school, and 3 policies on dress code to include language from the Crown Act and prohibit discrimination. The committee meeting starts at 3 o'clock.
82 degrees right now on your Tuesday, and after some severe weather threats yesterday, it's nice and quiet.
Bright and sunny after a stormy holiday, Robin.
That's right, Joel and Amber. It looks great. It feels even better out there. Here's the view of downtown Raleigh with our live Pendo Sky Cam. A couple of puffy cumulus clouds out there, but the difference today versus yesterday is that these clouds are not rainmakers. So get outside and enjoy it today as we get even more comfortable air moving in. A cold front is situated just to the northwest of the triangle. It will continue its track to the southeast as we go through the day today, starting to usher in more of a northwesterly wind. So it's 77 degrees for the air